For real.
Today we're talking to Dignify, and this man has so many builds on his YouTube channel. Dignify, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Welcome to 2K TV. So let's get right into it. Your channel has so many different various builds that you produce for the community. How do you get into something like that?
Well, for me,
I just want to get my career on the road. Yeah. Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. Hey, Dave. Well, to talk about this, David, some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Curry.
And right now, he's in one of those
Come on in, boys.
where he has a
Let's get it on.
tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay are the Splash
on,
Brothers.
Curry, see what
in
you
the
got.
backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Clippers, they've got Morris. Dunn is out there with Paul George. Then there's Harold. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
my
we'll
ears
take the
are
foul.
ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
Pretty exciting,
takes
wasn't it?
Yeah, oh man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved. It's about your standings in the conference, and also it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento
No.
to be able to walk around in LA.
Likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And George kicks to Harold. Here's Dunn. Harold, the pass to Dunn. And blocked.
Oh,
That one
my.
goes careening off the glass. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Looney. From about 19 feet. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his
Yeah,
And
baby.
they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wiggins. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing.
The 2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first.
Oh. We're in a 96 overall
Clippers
score.
trail by 4. Morris is out there with Green. Then it's Devin Harris. Then
Oh
there's
my
Landry
word, I
Shamet.
can't even
And
run
it's
off him, he
Dunn
just
in at
follows
the
me.
point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserved a max contract.
Yeah, and if you look at Klay's resume, it's hard to argue that he isn't worth that amount. Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, the championships, he's earned what he was getting.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Dunn. Good
Needed
on the
that.
triple. Dunn's got 7 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Curry wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer off wide. Dunn passes to Green. to Dunn. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Curry against Dunn. Curry's shot is good.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Here's Dunn. And
That's what we're about. That's what we're about.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putbacks.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Again, Curry missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
That
Yes.
Dunn's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And their foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their court.
Yeah, baby.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Drops in the tray.
And the quick trigger on for the fire.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here.
Oh, come on, boys. Let's keep it up. Try and keep up that form we're in.
Eight seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Oh, it's tight one here.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
Points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. We hit 3 as well. That's probably
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready
I just
to go.
know you're going to sink that. I knew you were going to get that.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Puts it up, off the inbound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free
He's
throw
not going to
line.
miss these, is he?
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Klay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound, largely due, I'm
No
guessing, to the
pressure.
concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders. Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position.
Oh, it's going to be such a tight game. I can feel it.
It's better to get back in transition and try to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
From deep Three-point range. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard
Yes.
in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. Assists like
Let's
that
go.
have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He's got space. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's George.
What a pass.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Can't screen me, bud.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
He's been cold. It's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive scheme.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Nice
And
shoot.
there's Paul George on the assist from Dunn. And it's 6 points for Paul George.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Thompson against George. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots off the step back, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting
Start now, lads.
due to the score.
Yeah. It is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the court.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Harrell. Patterson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Paul George. Here's Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting...
The Clippers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Such tight game.
Free throw good, Murray.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Curry looking it over. Takes the 3. That one no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they hold a huge
There you go, buddy.
on the backboard. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For 3, the rebound. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers leading by 10. Harrell is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's
baby.
And it's Williams at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Patterson bringing the double. Here's Caspi, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Caspi's not just a scorer, but an incredible athlete as well, who can throw it down with the best of them.
Here's Dunn. Lays it off the pretty assist. Dunn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Passes it to Caspi. to Curry. Deflects the pass. Shamet with the steal. Dunn passes to Shamet.
Yes,
and
you.
they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Patterson, and it's Paul George in for Lou Williams.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shamet, the pass to Dunn. Back to Shamet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors trail by 17. And here is Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Green. And the 3 ball is good.
You got to respect the basketball mind of Green. Skilled at reading the defense and knowing when to take his shot.
And the Clippers call time here. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fight. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led to my action because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
Good
and Morris throws it down.
Wow, and really, when Morris gets ahead of steam behind him, look out, just a remarkable finish.
Outside Curry. Feet out, and it's Golden
Not help
State
me
with
there, though.
another.
Big defense.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Dunn misses. Warriors trail by 14, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Wiggins missing. Dunn passes to George.
Good pass
and
as well.
George with the stop.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you work, family and friends telling you, go, get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Beware that. Kevin Gelly passes to Green. Dunn lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got 32 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is
On the
all
free.
they have to do is play it smart.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Pargo. Got a piece of it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Los Angeles keeps going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
They just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The pass to Wiggins. Over Murray. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
So the Clippers
Jeez, what a
this
shot.
one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just defense. From an offensive standpoint as well, they were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you
Big
for being with
piece
us.
should be coming in.
Good night,
Yep.
everyone. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Hey, what's up? This is Kenny here, man. And thanks for joining.
No bother, no bother. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans.
Hey, got a minute? Need you for some media stuff.
No, I don't fucking want to.
You guys are on fire. What's been the key to your success these past few years?
Me.
Ted, you know, I think it's just everyone being in sync, I guess.
Mm.
You know, coaches pushing all the right buttons. We're executing on both sides of the ball, treating every possession like it matters. When you're at this level of competition, whew, there's very little that separates the best teams from the worst. So attention to detail is...
What are you waiting them out for?
Hey, Che, you got a sec?
Ted, I got time for you, brother.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You really had it going on out there tonight. What do you think kept you in the zone?
I hit a couple early, and once I got that feeling, it was lights out, Ted. No.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Always a pleasure.
All good. Hey, that story's come up.
Let's go. What was this saying? Jeez, 8-7 overall now, boys. We'll go all black.
So for new fans that are coming to your channel, what kind of videos can they expect from you?
I like to do live commentary videos. I like to try to get good gameplay videos with different builds like you were saying, but mainly right now what's really popping off on my channel is doing these NBA player videos where I try to mimic the play style of certain NBA players. This is the exact build that I wanted to make to replicate Kobe's game. So like one that's really good for me right now is I have this Giannis build, which is like really blowing up my channel right now because obviously Giannis.
So, wrapping up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next,
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night. Our chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaped. DA, it's Nuggets. That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, DA. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much, but when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
And the Clippers starting five. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dunn in at the point. And for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harrell. Zamp and Plumlee are playing up front. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Dunn kicks to Harrell. Back to Dunn. Here's the 3. Here he's in the 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who.
Points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the chart.
Here's George following the score by Jamal Murray. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dunn misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the 3-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Now Millsap. Paul George missing from long range. Basket good.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Dunn passes to George. Down low. Dunn misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert. There.